Back to lower league football today, where we tried a match sponsorship and hospitality package at Tonbridge Angels FC. Arrived at the Longmead Stadium for about 1 PM for the match versus Havant and Waterlooville, then made our way through the old school turnstiles. Did have a bit of time to kill before the hospitality areas opened, so we made our way towards the club shop. Located right next to the pitch, you might miss the club shop if you don't already know where it is, as it is quite small. And when you're inside, it is back to basics with only a few kits for sale, but gotta say, big fan of the home kit. Back outside, and there was still 20 minutes to go until the sponsors lounge opened, so something a little bit special for match sponsors. Spoke to the groundsman and managed to find ourselves a pair of spare boots. Perfect fit. Then, just as players were about to warm up, we made our way onto the pitch. And this is because match sponsors are given a tour of the stadium and are allowed to go on the pitch. Unfortunately, we weren't called up to the first team, but we did make our way towards the home team dugout and took a seat. Not a bad spot when you're watching the players warm up. With the time approaching 1:30, we went back to the groundsman's cupboard to put the boots back inside. We were then escorted inside the clubhouse. A lovely old school clubhouse, and a bit more on the Angels sports bar later on. First up, we made our way towards the sponsors lounge. The lounge opens about an hour and a half before kickoff, and for today's fixture, we did share it with some of the club's volunteers. Private bar inside the lounge, and some of the volunteers had got their welcome drinks already. And before getting my drink, and something that I thought was a nice touch, it was outside and onto the private terrace. Match sponsors do get access to the terrace throughout the game. A really nice idea, and probably not something you're going to get at clubs higher up the football pyramid. A bit chilly on the terrace, so back inside, where we did get to hear from the manager before kickoff. And after some great insight from the manager, there was more inside the matchday programme. Took our seats ready for lunch, which is served about an hour before kickoff. And today we had sausage and mash with gravy. Good sized portions, and for dessert there was a chocolate sponge with chocolate custard. Had been busy filming up until this point, so eventually managed to grab myself a welcome drink. And after your welcome drink, it does become a paid bar. Somewhere else you can get a paid drink is inside the Angels sports bar. Open to both home and away fans, you can grab a drink and watch the match from inside. We decided to go one better and take our drink outside and watch with the home fans. And if you don't fancy watching the match from your private terrace or standing up on the side of the pitch, there is a third option. At half time, we decided to make our way around the outside of the pitch and towards the west stand. Then it was up a few sets of steps, and located very close to the halfway line were our allocated seats. Match sponsorship at Tonbridge Angels is £450 plus VAT for up to 10 people, and this works out to be from £45 plus VAT per person. And finally, don't forget to make your way back to the private terrace, where you can choose the man of the match with 10 minutes to go. Then at full time, and once the players have finished making their way off the pitch, it's off to this marquee, which is located just behind the north stand, where you can grab a post-match drink and present the man of the match. Where should we go for the next padded seat?